Do I have to put lips on it? Do I have to put my lips on it?
No, just like.
Can you hear me?
Have you ever sang into a mic before?
Baby, did I-
With you all the time, bitch. Okay. Okay, really fast. Obviously, before we started recording, we literally just mentioned Wuthering Heights. And Megan said,
I've never seen it or read it. I just was gonna like awkwardly walk out of here.
that's okay. I also said that I don't necessarily, I have a vague idea and recollection of what Wuthering Heights is about, but I don't know that I'm dying to see the movie. Literally can't wait. But I was so disconnected from all high school literature because I was either in crisis or in a cult where I couldn't appreciate quote unquote secular.
Perfect segue.
Perfect segue into our new podcast, Trauma Dumpsters. Yes, this is our toddler friend.
She doesn't have a lot of trauma.
But she does now after this video.
We're gonna this podcast is us traumatizing her.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
In between the two of you.
Yeah, that was our goal. We're like, hey, Megan, do you want to co-host a podcast with us about trauma?
Co-host a podcast.
AKA, you want to get fucking traumatized by both of us.
Scientist. I have seen Wuthering Heights. No, I haven't seen it. I mean, I have with the Erica girl with the blonde curly hair. I really identified with her. But I watched, read Wuthering Heights about 50 times.
Un momento, por favor. They already made this movie?
Oh, they've made it like so many times.
Oh.
Oh my God. Where is
You're
I don't even know when was the book written. Like who?
Oh.
Don't ask me
Oh,
history questions. I was in high school. No, I do know this. It was like the 1800s.
Yeah,
That's
because
when
it was Charlotte Bronte? Emily Bronte. There's two Bronte sisters.
There's many Bronte sisters.
Oh.
But the whole thing is like Emily Bronte wrote about like generationalized trauma before it was a thing. Before it was a thing, Emily Bronte wrote about generationalized trauma.
Oh my God.
So-
How fitting.
I was like,
And we cackle into the microphone.
Oh my God. Okay. Well,
We need 3 mics.
we're going to get you. I know, guys. I'm not tech savvy enough to have 3 mics.
what does it require?
It requires me to get a whole new mixer. So,
Splitter something.
I don't.
we could just be
Yeah.
face-to-face.
Oh,
Hello.
look.
That's-
My snuggling toddlers. All right. Our opening line this time is welcome to Trauma Dumpsters, the place where you come and we talk about all of your trauma. We're gonna
Tell us everything.
laugh,
Follow it.
maybe
Everything.
cry, but maybe both of them.
Maybe.
That's at the same time. This is a terrible intro for our first podcast, but that it is what it is. So, Trauma Dumpsters. This is in fact the place where we are going to we're going to have all sorts of guests. We're going to cover all the trauma, generational, aka thanks Emily Bronte for introducing us to that. Generational trauma, religious trauma, marital trauma. Familial trauma.
Workplace
Oh
trauma.
my God, workplace trauma. All of the trauma.
Probably, I mean, yeah, all of the trauma.
All the trauma.
Childhood, adulthood,
Yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
Everything.
And what qualifies us to talk about your trauma? Well,
Absolutely nothing.
not a thing.
People just want to tell us these things.
But it's going to be fun here. It's going to be so fun here.
It's reliving your trauma, but in like in a really fun way.
Like fun and cute.
Safe way.
This is a safe space above all else. It is a safe space. I mean, I feel like I'm like ultra qualified to talk about people's trauma because I've probably been through a lot of the same things. Oh, grief trauma. That's going to be one that we're going to talk about. I mean, we'll talk about that with a lot of people.
grieve everything. All of it is.
Everything is, yeah. I mean, it is all grief trauma. So, anyway, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Yeah.
Thanks for having us, Kaci.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for being willing to jump on this party train with me. All right, guys. What do we want to dive into for this first episode? And don't either of you bitches say you're my trauma.
I mean, I think the world is really heavy right now, and it's like too much to dive into all of that. So I think what we don't want to do. I mean, we're all very affected by that, and trying to still be good people, and stand up for the right thing, and also process our own individual traumas while living in a traumatizing world. So I think we can say we're not going to talk about the world trauma.
We're
right
not talking about world. Stop. Don't touch me there.
Yeah.
This is my no square. Maybe we won't talk about that trauma either.
Not that trauma
kind of
either.
trauma either.
But I think my point is, like, we talk about that stuff enough that, like, this is.
Oh yeah, no.
we're not gonna do
That's
that.
not. No, this is about individuals, which I'm super excited. So, Brittany and Megan are going to be my rotating co-hosts. Sometimes you'll get Britt, sometimes you'll get Megan. It'll be a fun surprise.
I feel like sometimes you might get us both too. I don't know.
Oh my god, how are we gonna juggle 4 mics with or two?
2 mics, 4
Two
people.
mics, 4 people.
We'll find out.
We will find out. I think it'll be great. Yeah.
Ooh, I know. How top 3 ways you process your current trauma?
Oh god,
You don't have to tell your trauma.
You are a bitch.
Top 3 ways.
Okay, you start.
Okay, first, boxing.
Great.
Big boxer.
Yeah.
Big time boxer. Over here.
filled with Virgo
Rage. And yeah, punching things feels really good.
Yeah, I mean, punching things does feel really good.
Yeah. And then self-care, like soaking in a hot tub. Number 2 for sure.
Trips to
Skincare,
Portland, not
girls trips, spending money.
Yes.
And then 3, just being with my girlfriends, because girlfriends give me like that emotional satisfaction.
Yeah, I don't know how people can survive without girlfriends, to be honest. Okay, Megan.
TBH. Let's see. I would have to say. I'm gonna piggyback on your last one and say my people. And those are my chosen people that I've collected over the years. And of course my family, my husband and my 2 beautiful children. Yeah, those people fill my cup, and that is like a form of healing and coping. Yeah. Let's see. I would also say music is a big one for me.
Yeah.
I've always leaned on music. I mean, I'm a big musical theater nerd, and
yeah, but
love
you're
to
also
sing.
like the best. So
What?
I said you're also like the best. So
Okay. But yeah, just listening to music. I mean, music has always found a way to you find meaning in so many different songs, and you latch onto it, and it's a way to cope. And then last, therapy. I have a therapist that I've seen for good for you.
Really good job.
Yeah, I've seen my therapist for 8. Shout out, you know who you are. For 8 years now, 8 or 9 years, which is crazy. So yeah,
that's a very long. So that is like a super long-term relationship.
It is.
Yeah,
we've been through a lot together.
And then your third coping mechanism.
I think that was my third.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
Did you already say your family? Listen,
I
guys.
said people, music, and therapy.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so guys,
what are yours?
Full disclosure, my computer just like froze in the midst of recording. So we had a whole conversation without you guys.
It was good.
Yeah.
Good content.
Yeah. I guess we'll just like leave my coping mechanisms back with you. Anyway, I think we should probably just leave all of my coping mechanisms.
Not a chance.
Okay, in the vault. Anyway, my number one is because I'm so good at coping. Actually, guys, I am good at coping.
Tell us more.
I just need you to agree for coping. I am technically good at coping.
You have coped with a lot.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Anyway, obviously, my people, that's my number one way. Number two, because I'm so healthy, is obviously writing. Not all the time, not always to your
Yeah.
liking.
What did I say? Invisible ink in the diary? Is that how it's going?
No, I just straight up haven't done it. No
That's
invisible ink. It's real ink when it happens. It just hasn't been happening. And then, of course, super solid disassociation and stuffing shit down.
Mhm.
That's
At least
and
you
some-
combined them this time, and didn't try to
yeah,
make
I
a one
didn't
and
try
a
to
few.
make it 1 and 2. So healthy.
But you said you've been journaling or writing since childhood.
Oh yeah, since I was young, super young.
Tell us more.
Probably won't go into that, but no, I always think that writing's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Very, very therapeutic. I used to write poems. I wrote, just journaled a ton. I've always been a journaler. You know what? I just don't have time. I just don't. Really. I don't have time. I don't have the brain space. It's easier to just be like, we're just gonna fucking put that on the back burner until we can't do it anymore.
Until the levee breaks.
Yeah. Until it I mean, it's only a couple of times a year.
Just a little bit. Just a splash.
Just a splash. Sometimes it's like, I'm
hold a lot. And just just sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I got a solid what was it this last time? From July to October.
Yeah.
I stuffed shit down pretty well before I was like, oh fuck, I'm depressed.
It'll always get you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to hear other people's coping mechanisms and just
That should be our thing. You sit down, top three coping mechanisms, healthy or unhealthy. Just tell us how you're doing it.
Yeah.
And if it's unhealthy, I will talk you out of it for sure.
And I will validate you.
Yeah.
Your coping mechanisms.
Where do I land? What are you
Talking out or validating for their coping like me.
Oh no, I will talk. If it's unhealthy, I will gently encourage of a different path.
Remember bad cop, devil on your shoulder.
Remember how it was so cute that for a minute I was like, guys, Britt said I have to go to therapy. I think I'm gonna get a therapist.
I was like, I remember I was thinking to myself, you Marco Polo'd me this, and I was like, did we?
Oh,
Marco Polo.
I don't know. We do have to talk. We'll talk again about Marco Polo. Oh, because
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's when I realized what had happened, that it froze. So we will talk about Marco Polo because I had something to add to that.
Talking to your friends
Yeah.
via Marco Polo.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you
That's
said
right.
App, not the game.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. And then you're like, let's make a game called Grief Marco Polo.
We'll play it. Yeah, our Marco Polo grief group every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Oh yeah. That was good. That was good content.
It's good content. You know what? This is still good content. You know what, guys? Nobody can put out our fire, not even tech issues.
It's on brand.
It is on brand.
When you Marco Polo'd me that you told her that she has to get therapy, I was like, okay, be cool. Don't be too excited. I'm okay. And then I pushed her. I was like, I really think that's a great idea. Because I was like,
So I was like, you can tell Josh. And then, because what was it, a week or so before that, we did an open house. Me and Josh.
Yep.
And he was like, so I just I say this not because I don't think you're doing great, but because I really care about you as my friend. But have you ever thought of going to therapy?
oh, bless.
Said, no,
No.
I don't think so.
All set.
I think I can do that. I think I'll just do neurobiofeedback someday. What was my one thing when I said neurobiofeedback?
I don't remember.
I said, will it make me unfunny?
Oh, that's right.
Because I can't do
That's
it.
right.
I can't do
No,
it.
I'm a big promoter. So while I'm not a therapist,
No.
I am in neurology and psychiatry. And so therefore, I feel this much qualified to at least talk about neurobiofeedback. And I think it's a great tool
Yeah.
for people who don't want to actively engage in therapy because it's a trick for your brain
Yeah.
so that you're inactively actively participating in therapy.
Can you explain it a little further for those that don't know what it is?
Sure, I would love to. So we actually use it for many different things in neurology, not just depression, anxiety, insomnia, brain recovery from TBI. We use it for migraine reduction.
Which TBI is traumatic brain injury.
Yes.
She is a medical professional. Guys. Like when she says, I'm not a psychiatrist. No, she will like actually save your brain and change your life. So she's may not
I
be
will
like,
cry.
she will.
Anyway, so a lot of times what happens in trauma or anxiety or anything in the brain and how it works is the neurotransmitters, which are the little chemical signals that go from nerve to nerve to tell your body how to function and your nervous system how to function. They get stuck in these like reentry cycles. It's kind of like very symbolic for old habits getting, just you can't get out of this cycle. And neurobiofeedback helps like calibrate the nervous system, and it'll take you through like audio visual of things getting bigger, smaller, fuzzier, clearer.
Question. How is this it sounds different, but like similar in ways to EMDR? Because that like is another way of like reprogramming your nervous system, or like I was always told it's like reprogramming like how your brain has filed away memories and emotions. Yeah. So it's different, but
It's different. It's like a and I don't want to like overstep my qualifications, but it just is a different approach. EMDR is very active. You have to be very active in it. Neurobiofeedback I send pediatric patients to, and they can just sit and watch a screen and the brain kind of does all the work, more or less. Very crude way to define it, but
so you don't have to like sit and no one says to you like, I want you to think of this memory,
right,
or like let's revisit that time in your life, or
right.
whatever.
And some may do that, but like the crude part of it and how I get patients to go when they are sometimes unwilling or unable is just that. It's like you don't have to believe in it working because the brain is kind of doing its thing, chicken wing.
I feel like I've talked enough about things to people that like we should probably just like let my brain have a opportunity to fix itself.
That's a beautiful way to say that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do recommend neurobiofeedback for you as your friend, your best friend, and as someone who loves neurobiofeedback.
I also do recommend therapy for people. I think people just not you. Therapy. Just not me. I just can't do it. What was my condition? I said, if you find me a therapist, if she can find me a therapist
that she hasn't gone yet.
No, it's our broken healthcare system that I haven't, because nobody takes my insurance. And also I just have to like trust them right off the bat.
So if anyone
only got one shot,
wants to do a pro bono therapy sessions with Kaci here.
No, it's fine. I'm so good. She's so good.
You are.
I am. I think I'm doing just
You
fine.
are one of the strongest people I know.
You do tread the water very well.
Thanks. My grandpa Larry taught me how to tread the water. I'm pretty good actual. It'll be great for Marco Polo. I'm really good at treading water. Oh, anyway,
full circle.
Back to Marco Polo. We were establishing that the Marco Polo app is apparently, and in fact, which I live on, and I got all these bitches to download because it's the best app on the planet.
Yeah.
Because I do want to talk all day to my people. Hence starting a podcast. I do want to talk.
The girl can yap
nonstop. It's apparently the old people app, and I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't. But my cousin, that's what I was going to say. My cousin will like only ever Snapchat me. And I'm like,
oh yeah. No, I don't even have Snapchat anymore.
I'm too old for Snapchat. Literally the only reason I ever go onto Snapchat is for my nieces and my cousin. I don't think I've actually ever sent a snap, like a picture snap. Like I don't remember the last time I sent a picture snap. It's been years. I will just like text my nieces through Snapchat.
I will say Snapchat now has the hands-free feature. So if you hold it in and slide your thumb to the left, it is a hands-free feature now. And that is the only reason I started using Snapchat more.
What do you mean? What?
Like recording, like video recording. But you know
Oh, so
what?
you're not-
On Marco Polo, all you have to do is hit a red button
Yep.
and then it records.
Which is sometimes detrimental.
No,
Oh,
I think
no.
it's good. Oh, if you're like, oh.
Sometimes I'd be Marcoing in lewd arenas.
Lewd arena. Well, I also, Megan was saying that all the little babies at
All the
her tattoo
babies, yeah.
school were like, oh, I know what Marco Polo is.
Oh yeah, because they were talking about Snapchat. I was like, oh, I don't have that one anymore. But I use Marco Polo, and I was like, do you know what that is? And one of the young babies goes, oh yeah, I know that game. I'm like, oh no, it's an app.
Yeah.
And yeah, I explained it to them, and they're like, well, like I don't get it. Like, why aren't you just talking on the phone or texting?
Yeah. Well, I have
talking on the phone is awful.
I have two
It's a
young
no for me, dog.
I have two young agents at my office, and we were talking about an event, and I was like, "Oh, you guys like we could coordinate outfits or like talk outfits, but like just do you have Marco Polo?" They were like,
Huh?
"What?" I was like the Marco Polo app, and one of them was like, "Oh, I've heard of that." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Download Marco Polo, and we can talk." And they're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, they're not to it. They're not sold on it at all.
Do it. I love them. They're not going to humor me. I mean, they might. I don't know. Anyway, they hate phone calls.
So do Megan and I. If you are calling me, your life better be on the line, or
I always assume there's an emergency. If someone's calling me, I usually answer, and I'm like, hello, and it's like when you call, you're like, I'm like, okay,
I gotta. Yeah. See, I don't.
Marco Polo.
I don't call Brittany unless my sister's dying.
Yep, that's one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened one day.
Yeah, and if I call you,
oh my God. Yeah. I think I've ever gotten maybe 4 phone calls from you in the like 9 years we've been best friends.
Yeah. And it's probably
bad.
It's probably at its limit.
It's bad.
There.
Yeah. I do. Oh man, I was insufferable in 2020 though. Lockdown. Oh.
Would you just call people all the time?
Oh, I just fucking FaceTime people.
Oh. That's diabolical.
Anyways, that's why I have to start a podcast.
Let's talk about that trauma. Phone calls.
Phone calls, yeah. This is where Megan knows what she's talking to her therapist about this week.
Oh yeah. I have therapy tomorrow, actually. Oh my God. They were talking about phone calls and I...
Okay, but what's your theory on why we're so traumatized by phone calls?
I honestly don't know. I've been traumatized since I was young. Like, we joke that when I used to babysit my 2 younger sisters, I would make them call and order the pizza.
Literally same.
Wait, you guys, okay. So you, like, middle school, high school. Guys, I would literally call my best friend and sit and watch freaking Lizzie McGuire on the phone for hours, talking on the phone.
I did talk on the phone to people extensively in middle school and high school, but I think it was like the trauma of like Mean Girls doing like 4-way calls and not having someone on the other line. I mean, that didn't happen a whole lot to me, but I've heard other people who are traumatized by making phone calls be like, that's the root cause.
Oh,
I never dealt with that. I think mine is just like I have anxiety about sounding like an idiot, and I like stumble over my words, and I'm like, never heard. Really? I don't know. Like if I'm like calling to make I'm like, hi, like this Megan Lenhart. I mean, like I just like I have to like make a script if I'm like calling to make an appointment or something, and somehow I always end up sounding dumb, and then like I think about it for the next 3 months.
Of all the anxiety that I have, I actually don't really have, which probably should because I never shut my goddamn mouth, but I don't really have anxiety about sounding like an idiot. I just say things. I actually had somebody tell me, a friend tell me, she was like, oh my God, I talked about you in therapy today. And I said, did you tell your therapist, man, have I got a referral for you?
Nothing makes you prouder than when you're brought up in therapy.
Absolutely.
What did you say about it?
Well, she was like, oh, I was telling them how I wish that I could just like say things. Like, she's like, my friend Kaci, she will literally just say
the
whatever,
thing.
like
Yeah.
say the thing with like, and there's no hesitation of like, I wonder if this is not gonna land. I just say it. I mean, probably not gonna land, but if it doesn't, well, this doesn't feel like my problem. Anyway, but she was like, I just wish that I could like do that. So anyway, if that tells you that I don't need therapy, people talk about me in therapy. I wish they could be like me.
So nailed it, Tony.
What'd you say?
She's a healthy queen.
Healthy. Anyway, yeah, I love talking on the phone. Still
She's
do.
a yapper.
Still do. I have a friend that I call now, like at this point in my life, and when I get on the phone with her, we talk on the phone for like 2.5 hours.
That is my nightmare.
No thanks. I'm all set. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking like, why don't I like talking on the phone with my friends? But I will sit and talk to myself, because when you're Marco Poloing, you're literally looking at yourself in the screen. You might be responding to something that they've said, but you're literally just like talking at your own face, and then you wait for their response whenever they're ready and available. Which that's like
that's probably
huge
why
plus.
you can do that, is because you're not on the spot.
Yeah.
That, and I feel like when I'm interacting with people, I use so much nonverbal communication. Like, I want your body language. I want this, this, and this. And I think that's it. We figured it out.
Look at
that's
that.
me.
Yeah.
So if I'm on the phone with someone, I can't read their body language and anticipate or,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. You are
Nailed it.
Look at that. See, we're sorting through things.
We are healing.
We're hearing. We're hearing. Oh man, I just made fun of you for saying something wrong.
Oh my gosh. We were, wasn't I just talking to you about? No. Who was I talking to about that? Somebody. Oh yeah, we were. We were talking about correcting spouses or whatever.
Oh, when people say things wrong and you always, we were. Yes, we were having that conversation. If they say one thing incorrectly and we're like, actually.
Yeah, I correct Josh all the time. I'm like, which is really dumb because like I say stuff wrong all the time.
But I actually love when people say, like, when I correct somebody, or like when I have a specific friend who mispronounces words all the time. She's one of my closest friends. No.
Is it me?
It's my blonde friend.
Oh, okay.
She says things wrong all the time. And it's
like uses wrong words or just mispronounces.
Mispronounces, and it's one of my favorite things about her.
Bless.
But I'm like, I hope that you don't think I'm an asshole that I literally point out and like laugh at the way that you've said things. But also, Britt does that too. She's from Pennsylvania and Oregon, and Oregon things. But it's like, it's one of my favorite things is when people say things, mispronounce things, and say them wrong. I'm not trying to be an asshole when I'm like, oh my God, but I just think it's so funny and so endearing.
Oh, yeah. My kids still say stuff wrong, and I refuse to correct it. They both say winch one instead of which.
Winch one.
Winch one.
Yeah. My son's still, he used to not be able to pronounce his F sound. He would pronounce it with a TH. No. He couldn't say his TH sound, and he would say it F. And so when he figured out how to say th instead of f, he overcorrected, and he thought he was always saying fingers incorrectly. He thought they were called fingers.
Oh,
and I think he still calls them fingers. It's my favorite.
My kids call the living room the living room.
The living room.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Are we going into the living room?
And these are the things that heal us.
Yes.
As mothers.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Add that to the list.
Add that to the list of things that heal your kids saying things wrong.
Healing your inner child.
Oh my God.
Casey's favorite topic.
That is okay, we can't talk about this. If I went to therapy and somebody was like, you have to heal your inner child,
And
I
they
would
will say that.
stand up and I will walk
They will
out.
say that.
I'm not going to get deep on this because maybe someday we will, but I'm not going to get deep on this. I went to a Reiki healer shortly after my sister died. And she said, I feel like you need to heal your inner child. After this, you should like go to the beach and play. And I said, stop. Don't touch me there. I know no square.
But can we take a moment to acknowledge that she was right?
I'm not saying she's wrong. Okay. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it.
Also, I will say not every therapist will tell you to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure mine thinks I should, but I can't recall her ever just
Megan's
saying
also not going to do that
directly to me. No, but like I've come to that conclusion or like realized like, oh, that was like really healing for, I don't say my inner child. I say little Megan.
Well, okay. See, I can feel that. I think I admitted to you that one thing that is so healing to my inner child actually had to do with your child. And that was the first time that he came over to our new house and hung out, and he was just coming over for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided he was going to stay the night, whatever. But he had texted you. You were like, hey, how's it going? And he was like, great.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like,
He fucking
really? And he's like, yeah, no,
Are
it's
we-
explicit. We can
Okay,
say,
cool.
yeah.
I was going to ask that. I was like, are we censoring ourselves?
No, we're not. This is a trauma podcast.
Okay.
It's getting fucking real here. Okay.
All right.
But he was like, you had texted me and you were like, you screenshot it and you were like, oh my God, I've never gotten.
Oh, he was so enthusiastic. He's not he's an enthusiast. Oh, the camera.
That's fine.
Okay. He's an enthusiastic kid. Sometimes. But he's like, when he texts.
Overtly,
no.
like some kids are like, oh my God, I'm having a great time. And he'd be like, it's great.
Yeah.
And that's like really
Period.
excited for
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he was using multiple exclamation points. Like he was clearly having the time of his life.
Yeah. And anybody who knows me and is close to me knows that like my home feeling like a safe, comfortable space where people can walk in the door, sit on my couch, grab a blanket, go to like that is the most healing thing to me. And so I was like, oh my God, okay. I don't need to like go frolic and play, but I need to hear that a child, obviously that I love, feels so safe in my house and who usually would be like, yeah, it's good, is like, oh my God, it's so great here. And I was like, oh my God, I did it.
You did it.
I made the space that the kids love and want to be. And that's healing to my tiny little person inside. Yeah. So
I do love that your therapist hasn't said that to you, but like they've probably helped you come to the conclusion on your own, which I feel like some people need to be able to reach conclusions on their own instead of being told how to do things.
Because
the
one thing is, I will not be instructed on what to do.
How bold of that Reiki. What are they called? Reiki
healer. I won't invalidate her.
I was
She
going to say
was
Reiki therapist.
great.
No, and I'm all about. I subscribe to all the woo woo. Sorry, that did sound condescending.
No.
I did sound condescending. The Reiki, what are you going? No, the Reiki healer.
Grab that mic like a teddy.
talk about you apologizing to the microphone next.
For groping.
Sorry for existing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, but it is quite bold of her to do one session with you and say, like, you need to heal your inner child by playing on the beach. Like, I don't know. Like,
well, and I think that's where Reiki's like different than therapy, right? Because it's not like maybe I'll never go back to her.
Yeah.
You know, it's not necessarily like therapy where it's like a process. Like her job, it is a very spiritual woo-woo thing where her job is to hear from the spirits and what they're telling you.
So somebody told her that
And
you liked to play on the beach when you were a kid.
I actually did not.
Okay.
I actually had never.
See, that's what I'm saying. Very bold of her to assume.
To assume. I think it was like, oh, I'm at the coast. You need to heal your inner child. It makes sense if you go play on the beach. You know what I mean?
Oh, you were at the coast?
I was at the coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were They're going to give you bits and pieces of information, and you have to come to the correct conclusion.
Megan's like, this
is a test.
This bitch telling you to drive to the coast.
Seriously, I was like, where the fuck did she pull that from? Like,
we were on the coast.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it was just like getting the vibe that like I probably needed to heal my inner child.
By playing. Play.
Hate playing.
Oh my god!
I hate imaginative
let's
play.
I love playing.
Rather
You
run
guys.
over my own toes with my car.
No, I love playing. I want to play.
You like
He loves imaginative play.
I do. Like I love kids, and I love like witnessing their imaginative play and like
she has like
contributing.
My son was always super imaginative, especially when he was young, and she would always like engage with his imagination and participate in the things that he was like doing. I'm like, that's so great. I can't play.
And maybe the reason I do it is because when I was a child, no one engaged in my imaginative play. Full circle.
I don't know that I was here's the deal. I actually was an imaginative kid. You guys, okay, I have to talk about this. I actually created American Idol. Before it was a thing.
Okay.
I used to go out to the swing at my grandma's, which nobody fucking engaged with me as a kid at all. Like, that's why I had a million other siblings. And we would do a lot of like imaginative play outside or whatever. But I would always go out when it was just like me staying the night at my grandma's. I would go outside and sit on her swing, and then I would have singing competitions with myself, and I would always do like a bunch of different bad singing voices, and then I would have one person that would come up, and I would be the judges. I would not only be contestants, and I would sing bad, but I would also like judge those people, and then I would have like one person that was like so good.
I love you. That's so cute. And so imaginative.
But since then, I'd rather run over my own toes with my own car.
But what do we like to do regularly?
Karaoke.
There it is.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, that makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
So listen, guys, I think I'm fine if I don't like those little glimpses of like, oh, that was like with your son, like, oh, that just like heals a part of me. Like, I love that. I don't need to like actively. I've just been a grown up for so long. I'm totally chill being a grown up, you know? To stop looking at me with both of your faces.
We're just,
yeah,
totally.
So good. I have a friend that I will hopefully have her on. I will hopefully have her on this podcast. And she was like, I love healing my inner child. And I was like, oh, that's not for me. That's not for me, dog.
And in what way?
In what way does she like to?
Yeah, does she?
I don't know.
Does she go play on the beach or?
I mean, she does love to go play on the beach, actually.
Maybe that's Maybe that's the only way to heal your inner child, and that's why the Reiki healer suggested.
Why? If you live in the Midwest, sorry, your
sorry
child is
no child, but
yeah, never.
Good luck.
Good luck with that. Oh my god.
We should get everyone in the Midwest on our podcast. They have a lot of trauma.
I guarantee
for a lot of different reasons.
So they're not ready for it.
They're not ready. Sorry, Midwest. I hope if you are listening in the Midwest and you want to be a guest on our drama podcast, we'd love to have you.
You're probably ready. I take that back.
Yeah, I think anybody can be ready.
Everyone's welcome. This is a safe space.
This is a safe space.
It's a little fun too.
It is a little fun. Even when
we're fucking delightful.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I agree.
We've got all kinds of voices.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh, good. Well, guys, I am so excited to get better at this whole podcast technology thing. You'd think that even though I did a podcast for like over a year, I would have had it figured out, but I'm going to blame our little software that's happening.
Yeah, for sure. It's never a user error.
Absolutely not. I'm a goddamn tech genius.
I mean, I think you are. I couldn't have done this.
Thanks.
You have my vote.
I read no instructions, first of all. What do we
Not
think that
shocking.
is? What do we think that is?
I have
What's
no
that?
idea.
I don't even know.
I can't even open that
It's my
that up. That is my
great independent. You know what? I actually think that is not a trauma thing. I think that just means I have a lot of confidence in myself.
I think it's to test your Virgo best friend.
I
think it's my
and
test. I
and
think it's
my
for me.
Sagittarius husband.
Yeah, I think it's a test for your husband and your best friend.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I don't.
Oh, I don't read instructions either.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, I could have guessed that about you.
How exciting.
Like, how exciting.
Patience and impulse control. Like, let's fucking go.
It's fine.
And would you care to share your sun sign?
I'm a Gemini.
She's a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer, Gemini.
Cancer, Aries, Cancer. That's what I am.
Yeah, we're here. Like, this is a little, we believe in science. We believe in woo-woo. We believe in all of the above. So come here for all of that.
Yeah. Some things you can't come here for, but you'll find that out later. Later in the podcast.
But, you know, most of all the things that lie, like, outside the...
Organized things.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, I'm so excited about this. I love you both so much. And I'm just so stoked to hear how other people are super fucked up. Anybody else?
I can't wait to peel it open like a big onion, layer by layer.
I'm so glad you said onion.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were gonna make it like a wound,
Something deep,
like a
medical.
Like
First, I'm going to take back the first layer of granulation tissue.
no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love you. Happy first intro episode of Trauma Dumpsters. This has been Kaci
And Megan.
And Brittany.
and this is your safe space, guys. Okay. Bye.
Bye.